To mask or not to mask, that's the question facing travelers after the Department of Justice appeals a judge's decision to strike down the travel mask mandate. Plus, the U.S. announces a new military aid package to Ukraine as Russia moves to begin a ground offensive in the east. This is News 3 Now at noon. A legal fight has begun over the mask mandate for public transportation. Michael George explains what it means for travelers.
Travelers may not have seen the end of the federal mask mandate after all.
When I first came in, I didn't know what to do, but I wear mine everywhere.
The Justice Department is appealing a federal judge's decision that ended the mandate on public transportation earlier this week. The move followed a CDC statement claiming the mandate remains necessary for public health.
They want to fight to ensure the CDC's authority and ability to put in mandates in the future remains intact.
The Justice Department's appeal adds to the uncertainty and confusion over masking requirements. Most airports, airlines, and public transportation systems lifted their masking requirements shortly after Monday's ruling. But some cities, including New York City, kept their masking requirements on public transit in place. The issue of masks comes at a time when COVID-19 cases are rising in parts of the U.S. Ending the mask mandate is of real concern for travelers such as Brian Vastak, who has an autoimmune disorder.
I am constantly assessing my risk. I'm not going to know, is there somebody on the plane who's sick right now?
The Justice Department has not asked to immediately reimpose the mandate during its appeal, so for now it remains up to passengers to decide whether or not to wear masks. Michael George, CBS News, LaGuardia Airport.
And separately, the Biden administration announced today that it is extending COVID vaccination requirements for all non-U.S. travelers entering the country. Let's head to the Weather Center now. Meteorologist Dana Fulton has a look at your certified most accurate forecast. This is more like it.
Yes, this is wonderful. In fact, I wish I was out on the patio right now instead of being in studio. It is really, really nice outside. Sunny skies. Temperatures currently in the upper 50s. A nice clear blue sky for us with a light breeze, generally about 8 to 15 miles per hour, and dew points in the 40s. So all of those ingredients adding up to a really pleasant Thursday for us. As we look at our Doppler track, things quiet throughout the state, and that's really how we'll stay overnight. And to start off our Friday, temperatures in the upper 50s for Dane County, Iowa County, close to 61 though in Boscobel, and 63 right now in Janesville. Compared to this time yesterday, it's about a 15-degree jump for Janesville. Now we are expecting again a bit of a transition as we look ahead to tomorrow. So enjoy this evening if you have the opportunity to spend some time outside. It'll stay dry and comfortable for us. And Mark, I think grilling out is what's on tap for tonight. That's what I'm forecasting for folks to do for dinner.
There is not a cloud in the sky.
No, it is just really, really wonderful. This is spring, and you can hear all the birds, you can hear everything bloom, and we need the rain, but we also need the sun. We got to have both.
And we have both.
We've had both, and we might have a little more of the rain, honestly, in the forecast. We'll look at that soon.
All right, we'll check back in a few minutes. Thank you, Dana. President Biden announced more than $1 billion in new support for Ukraine, including more weapons. The White House is rushing to get additional assistance to the country ahead of Russia's ground assault in the east. The $800 million package includes artillery weapons, howitzers, and 144,000 rounds of ammunition. Some Ukrainian soldiers have already begun training on the howitzer systems, but the president says he needs Congress to approve more funds to keep supplying Ukraine with the weapons they need.
My hope is, and my expectation is, Congress would move and act quickly.
We'll learn about that in the next day or so, to be taken up as soon as we can next week.
The U.S. also pledged an additional $500 million to help keep Ukraine's government operating. The police chief in Duluth is calling it a very sad day for the city. What started as a welfare check ended in a standoff and 5 people being found dead inside a home. Officers say they knew the subject they were looking for had connections to the house and that he likely had weapons. After surrounding the home for several hours, police eventually entered to find 5 bodies and a dead dog. The FBI is offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of 2 Beloit robbery suspects. The incident happened at Vera's Groceries on Henry Avenue back in January. The 2 men should be considered armed and dangerous. Anyone with information asked to call the FBI's Milwaukee field office at 414-276-4684.
Wild turkeys that are free-ranging in their natural environment and doing their natural behaviors, they tend to be less likely to encounter avian influenza viruses. So we don't really think of them as one of the more high-risk species in regards to finding it in the wild.
And we're talking about the 2022 spring turkey hunt now underway in Wisconsin with the bird flu spreading across the state. We asked the DNR if turkeys are at risk, and apparently, if you listen to that sound, she said not necessarily. The DNR says it's still possible for wild turkeys to get infected and reminds hunters to never harvest birds that appear sick. If you don't have a permit for the spring hunt, it is too late to get one, but the fall period begins in September. SSM Health and News 3 Now are teaming up to create a healthier community for kids. It's called Time for Kids, Keys for Health. And what better time to launch than ahead of Earth Day? Dr. Rupa Shah of SSM Health shares more about events that they're holding this afternoon at 2 area parks.
Families will be able to choose a shrub or a seed kit or a birdhouse to take home. So definitely kids come early so you can grab one of those. We're also going to have some times for kids items available. There's going to be a family scavenger hunt to explore the park and earn some prizes and just some really educational Earth Day events as well. So it's going to be a great way to enjoy sort of our beautiful natural resources of our local parks and just a wonderful way to get everybody outside and moving again and enjoy this great weather that we're going to have.
Today's events will be held at the William G. Lunny Lake Farm Park, County Park in Madison. That's near Lake Wabisa, and the Badger Prairie Park in Verona. They run from 3 to 6 p.m. and News 3 Now will be at Badger Prairie Park with live coverage on Live at 4. You can learn more at channel3000.com. Prince fans around the world are paying tribute to the artist today, 6 years after his passing. The legendary performer died of an accidental fentanyl overdose in April of 2016. He was 57 years old. Today, his Paisley Park recording studio in Minnesota is hosting a special charity concert to honor and remember the artist. Proceeds will go to local underprivileged youth. This summer, the Prince Immersive Experience will debut in Chicago. The interactive exhibit will focus on Prince's life, creative evolution, and original sounds. And there's more to come on News 3 Now at noon.
Airline travel demand closes in on pre-pandemic levels. And may your refill cup runneth over at Panera. I'm Naomi Ruckham at the CBS Broadcast Center. I'll have those stories and more in your CBS Money Watch report.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
Create your perfect room for relaxing, entertaining, and more with patio enclosures. Right now, get 25% off your sunroom. Plus, enjoy exceptional financing. Call today.
Patio Enclosures. RHD Plumbing has the most reliable professionals in the industry. With honesty you can trust to deliver quality products and workmanship, dedicated to being the best. RHD Plumbing now offers complete bathroom and kitchen remodeling, the best plumbers, and everything else you need to finish your dream project. For your home or business, get the job done right the first time with no surprises with the reliable, honest, and dedicated plumbing professionals of RHD Plumbing, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers.
People said we couldn't run a successful business using progressive values, but that's exactly what we did. That's how we built the Bucks Arena. We made sure our minority and women-owned businesses were able to grow with it, paying good wages, using materials made in Wisconsin, all done in an environmentally sustainable way. That's the type of thinking we need in the U.S. Senate. We're not going to just talk about issues. I'm going to go to Washington and deliver. I'm Alex Lasry, and I approve this message.
My mom was a bank teller, but her hands were so crippled by arthritis she could no longer do her job. She applied for Social Security disability benefits. Like most people, my mom was denied. I'm attorney Don Becker. Don't be embarrassed and don't give up. My mom appealed. You can too. Disability law is all we do.
Call the Becker Law Office, 608-640-3868.
Rising prices have hit us all pretty hard, especially utility bills. Here's how USA Insulation can help. When we wrap your home in our foam, it keeps your expensive warm air from leaking out, just like an insulated coffee mug. And with our low monthly payment plans, you can use your energy savings to help pay for it. Imagine a more comfortable home that saves you money. Call now and get a $500 discount on whole home insulation.
USA Insulation.
News 3 Now is always on.
Download the Channel 3000 app and you'll have access to the News 3 Now newsroom in the palm of your hand.
The Channel 3000 app. Get it now.
Powered by News 3 Now.
Create your perfect room for relaxing, entertaining, and more with patio enclosures. Right now, get 25% off your sunroom. Plus, enjoy exceptional financing. Call today.
Patio Enclosures.
American Airlines is boasting a strong start to 2022. The nation's largest airline hit $8.9 billion in revenue in the first quarter, more than double compared to a year ago. American says that March was the first month since the pandemic took hold that revenue exceeded 2019 figures. The airline forecasts it will restore up to 94% of its pre-pandemic schedule this year. Amazon is opening up Prime deliveries to third-party retailers. Buy with Prime allows merchants to put the Prime badge on their website and list items available for free next-day or two-day delivery. It's the latest move from the online retail giant to compete with rivals UPS and FedEx. Younger Americans can't seem to get ahead of their student loan debt. A new Bankrate report found that 74% of Gen Zers and 68% of millennials with student loans delayed a financial decision due to their debt. Americans hold more than $1.7 trillion in student loan debt. And Panera Bread is expanding its beverage subscription service to beat the oncoming summer heat. The Unlimited Sips Club offers all-you-can-drink hot and iced coffee, tea, lemonade, and fountain soda. It costs about $11 a month, but for customers who sign up before May 6th, drinks are on the house through the 4th of July. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Naomi Ruckham.
Naomi, thank you. Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrial's up 31 points. The NASDAQ, though, down 62. The S&P 500 down 8. Next at noon, Pam Yankee has your latest egg numbers. Plus, the Queen of England celebrates her 96th birthday. And finally, some sun for southern Wisconsin. Dana has your latest forecast when we come back.
Wow! Look what $1 buys right now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. It's the first time we're offering savings up to 40% off, plus 60-month special financing, plus no money down on in-stock items. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley off the Beltline in East Springs Drive.
Did your or your neighbor's roof take a beating this season?
I'll call Feldco.
Right now, get 30% off a new roof from Feldco. Plus, no interest until 2023.
30% off Feldco roofing ends soon. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
A trucking accident can be devastating and complex. Gingras, Thompson & Walk's law firm wants you to be informed. From the freight and trucking companies to the owner-operators, the liability can be unclear. Too many victims settle without understanding their rights. You need a law team like GTW, who has a history of winning cases with large settlements for victims, to investigate and advocate for you. Contact GTW lawyers for a free consultation. All in to win. Gingras, Thompson & Walks.
Welcome back, Bill.
I'm here for some new tires.
Well, you're in luck. It's our tire savings event, so now's the perfect time. Tires a little worn down?
Why would I do that again? Worn down, exactly. Worn down.
Exactly.
Right now, during our tire savings event, buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Toyota Service Centers. Keep your Toyota a Toyota.
Wow, look what $1 buys right now at Ashley. Get a Tempur-Pedic or Purple mattress for $1 a day. Guaranteed delivery within 5 days on all in-stock mattresses. 60-month special financing, plus no money down. Only at Ashley.
Chefs from all over the state put their best to the test, and it's going to be Gouda.
Josh Sprider tells you how to join the fun at the Wisconsin Grilled Cheese Championship.
And we're going to be timing out our Earth Day rain chances tomorrow morning on 37.
This has been a symbol of suburban life for decades. But a new idea is buzzing around local communities.
It's not just, someone being lazy.
Eric Franke finds out why No Mow May could make a big impact on our planet. Tonight on News 3 Now at 6. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blain's Farm and Fleet.
Let's check in now with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report. Finally, some sunshine.
Sunshine, and I'm starting to notice more green. If you can't tell by my voice, I got a little bit of allergies
going on there?
I'll take it, though. The green is glorious, and, much like what Eric Franke is going to be talking about, mowing grass, we got a lot of things going to be mowing something. Take a look at these pictures. These are goats from the Poynette area, and they're going to be doing a job for the city of Madison at 7 of our city parks coming up this summer. City of Madison has basically contracted 2 goat herds of 50 animals apiece to combat invasive species in 7 of the city's parks. Now, these little rascals live up in Poynette. DNR co-workers Brooke Hagan and Greg Hack got the idea back in 2016. They started with 9 goats. Today, they've got over 100, and they basically have turned it into a little grazing business for both of their families. The goats are real good about staying in their area. They use a little bit of an electric fence to keep them there, but that's also a warning sign for people that might see the goats. Don't let your kids get too close to those kids, because that fence is electrified, and if you're not a farm kid, you may not realize what that shock is. But there's Greg Hack with one of the babies. They're using Kiko and Savannah breed goats to mow down those invasive species. So there you go. See a 4-legged creature out there? Now you know. Wisconsin milk production was announced as of the month of March. We've got basically the same number of cows out there as we did a year ago. Produced 2.72 billion pounds of milk, up just a little bit compared to a year ago. 1.27 million head of dairy cattle in Wisconsin, unchanged from last month, but 3,000 more cows than a year ago. Some of the states you're going to watch: Florida dropped 11% milk production. New Mexico down 9%. South Dakota up 20%. I talked to Owen Feenstra from Everag this morning, and he said they are seeing more and more animals that are moving from the west-southwest all along the I-29 corridor, I-39 corridor, basically all across the central portion of the United States. That's why South Dakota saw that 20% increase. Dairy markets today in Chicago: barrel cheese up 2 3/4 cents at $2.37. 40-pound block cheese up 2 3/4 cents, $2.36 1/4. Double A butter down 3 at $2.69 a pound. So everybody mowing things a little differently this year. Some 4-legged, some not.
That's very exciting news. Can't wait to see them out there.
Yep, they'll do the job.
All right, Pam, thank you.
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth celebrates her 96th birthday today, and plenty of public festivities are underway. Tina Kraus shares more.
It's a song Queen Elizabeth will hear more than once this year, as the nation celebrates her 96 years of life, with a tribute on her actual birthday Thursday, and a second in June when the weather is warmer.
This is very much someone who's looking forward, despite being 96 years of age, and she may spend her actual birthday fairly quietly in private.
The Queen isn't getting around as easily as she used to and has canceled a number of events since having COVID 2 months ago. But she posed with her ponies in this new photo to mark her birthday. And the royal family tweeted a picture of Princess Elizabeth at age 2. Queen Elizabeth got an early birthday gift last week when her grandson Prince Harry and his wife Meghan flew in from California. The couple was in Europe for a charity event and told NBC the Queen was in good spirits.
It was great. It was just so nice to see her. You know, she's on great form. She's always got a great sense of humour with me, and both Meghan and I had tea with her, so it was really nice to catch up with her.
Prince Harry said his grandmother is looking forward to her Platinum Jubilee this summer, which marks her record-breaking 70 years on the throne. Toy maker Mattel has rolled out a Barbie doll in the Queen's likeness to honor the longest reigning monarch in British history. Tina Kraus, CBS News, London.
Pretty remarkable. The Queen is spending her birthday at the Royal Sandringham Estate in eastern England, a favorite country retreat for her late husband, Prince Philip. It's beginning to feel more like spring out there, Dana.
It is. Now, don't jump the gun just yet, guys. It's sunny, it's comfortable outside, but things will be a little cooler again, and we do have more rain coming through before we wrap up April. But man, this is really nice weather for this afternoon. We started the day off with sunshine, comfortable temperatures in the 50s just after sunrise, and right now temperatures climbing into the low 60s for afternoon highs. As we look ahead to tomorrow, our rain chances will increase in the afternoon, possibly a few thunderstorms mixed in for us, but really leaning towards more scattered showers for our Friday. And then looking ahead to Saturday, we're back to sunshine and mild conditions. Saturday, we'll see high temperatures in the mid-70s. Doppler track's quiet right now throughout the state. Looking ahead to Friday, though, we do have a marginal risk for severe weather. So just a 1 on a scale to 5. That's that possibility to hear a few rumbles of thunder. The better opportunity stays well off to the west. As we get into Saturday, though, that does start to creep in just a little bit as our shower and thunderstorm chances build in Saturday night into Sunday. Saturday will stay dry. But again, if your weekend plans do take you off to the west, know that we will see some thunderstorms building in Saturday for Minnesota and Iowa. Right now, we're so close to 60. High temperatures later today, landing at about 63 in Madison. Could see 65 for Janesville. A really pleasant afternoon with cloud coverage expected to build in overnight with rain showers as we get closer to daybreak on Friday. Mainly south of Dane County early in the day, but that will surge through most of the area for the late morning and early afternoon. We'll have scattered showers for our Friday with mostly cloudy skies. Not quite as mild outside on Friday. High temperatures pull back just a little bit into the 50s. Looking ahead to Saturday, we will see sunshine. It's going to be a bit breezy, though. Notice the breeze coming in from the south. That helps temperatures climb quite a bit in the afternoon. Overall, rainfall totals adding up for us again, mainly south of Dane County for tomorrow. We'll see about an inch of accumulation for Monroe and Janesville. Lesser amounts expected for areas north of Madison. Temperatures stay in the 60s until sunset, and then we will cool down overnight. It does look likely that our extended forecast through the end of the month and into the start of May will be cooler than average. Very likely for us in Wisconsin to see below average temperatures. That does line up with the end of our 10-day where temps really start to pull back, especially for our overnight lows. Mostly sunny right now. Highs today will be in the mid to low 60s. We have shower chances for Friday, possibly some thunderstorms. Saturday will be dry through the day. A really nice afternoon with thunderstorms expected Saturday night into Sunday. The shower chances linger into Sunday morning with dry weather for most of next week, but high temperatures pull back closer to 50. Overnight lows expected to go down close to freezing for us several nights in a row. So don't spend too much time planting or doing any gardening on Saturday. We still have cold weather. We still have the rest of April and first few weeks of May to get through. We will get back closer to average, it looks like, by next weekend at that point, again, heading into the start of May.
All right, Dana, thank you. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, let's see if you can answer Howard's quiz in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Way before the South Beach diet and the paleo diet, there was another famous diet. What was it, and what made it so popular? Stick around.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Earn a 30-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60 you spend. That's a 30-cent fuel saver. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Scan the QR code or check out HyVeeDeals.com for more deals.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting more than just a technician. You're getting someone who pays attention to your needs and the little things that make a big difference. It takes a dealer you can rely on. And to keep your family cool this summer,
let me show you how this works.
It takes Bryant.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
In Madison, contact Heating and Cooling Incorporated to maximize your comfort and energy savings whatever the season.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve occasional nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort. Try Nervive Nerve Relief.
One Prilosec OTC in the morning blocks heartburn all day and all night. Prilosec OTC prevents excess acid production that can cause heartburn. So don't fight heartburn, block it with Prilosec OTC.
Enough! This doom and gloom ends now.
It's time for a brighter view. Let the sun shine in with 2-for-1 windows from Feldco. Plus, no interest until 2023.
2-for-1 windows from Feldco ends soon. Hurry. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
A great night's sleep starts on a new mattress from Steinhafels. Right now, get a Beauty Rest Queen mattress for the price of a twin. Queens start at just $3.99. Or upgrade to the luxury and comfort of a Beauty Rest Black and get a free 2-night hotel stay at any of these hotels. Plus, get $200 in Steinhafels cash. And with Steinhafels 0% financing and free delivery, buying your new Beauty Rest has never been easier. Relax, it's Steinhafels.
Save more at Hy-Vee. Frito-Lay party-size snacks, 3 for only $10. Choice Reserve ribeyes, only $5.99. Hy-Vee pasta, only 88 cents. And red seedless grapes, only $1.99 a pound. Only at Hy-Vee.
Way before anyone heard of the South Beach and paleo diets, Dr. James Salisbury was touting a diet that was high in protein. One of the dishes that he not only made at home, but also made famous was Salisbury steak. Since it took place in the late 1800s, it proves that everything old, sooner or later, becomes new again. So let me share with you a simple weeknight version of Dr. Salisbury's creation that I know you're gonna love. All we do is combine some ground chuck with a chopped onion, a good amount of breadcrumbs, an egg, and a few off-the-shelf spices. After we gently mix that, we shape it into oval patties and place them in a baking dish. Now, to give these their rich flavor, we smother them with some beef gravy that we combine with some sliced mushrooms. About 45 minutes before it's time to eat, pop these in the oven, and by the time you open your mail and heat up some mashed potatoes, dinner is done. One forkful, and it's no wonder why these are still popular after all these years. It's comfort at its best. So, to salute the late Dr. Salisbury and to keep your taste buds happy, why don't you go online and get the recipe for our weeknight Salisbury steak so you can enjoy a goof-proof dinner any night of the week. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found an old-fashioned, trendy way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
It's time to introduce you to our pet of the week. It's Earl. He's an adult dog who was found running around Lakeview Park in Middleton. He's a sweet guy who can be shy at times. He's also nervous when meeting new dogs, but he's very playful when he gets comfortable. Earl is learning his manners and sits very well when asked. He's looking for a family who will take him on fun adventures and spoil him with treats. Great face. The UW Madison's Pre-Veterinary Association is holding its 12th annual Canine Campus Crawl this Saturday. Proceeds will benefit the Humane Society. Online registration ends at midnight tonight, but you could register the day of. Participants should meet at UW Lot 60 on Walnut Street by the boat launch. Check in at 10 a.m. The race begins at 10:30. More information can be found on thegiveshelter.org. Last week's pet, Mocha the cat, and Joanna the dog, featured the week before, are both still available for adoption. If you're interested in adopting Earl, checking out all the other animals at the Dane County Humane Society, go to giveshelter.org. Good day for a walk with the dogs, Dana.
Yes, and it's starting to hit that threshold. As someone who has a fluffy dog, she went for a walk for a little too long, and so now I'm done. I'd like to go back inside and lay down now. We're not that warm yet, I think, but it does feel really nice outside. Mostly sunny. Temperatures currently close to 60. Will be the low 60s for afternoon highs. For Friday, showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, mainly south of Dane County. Saturday, dry with high temperatures in the 70s. Sunday, we pull back to the mid-60s with rain early in the day. Next week, generally dry, but also cooler outside.
All right, Dana, thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. Go and enjoy the afternoon.